My name is Laurel Zoff Pelton from Chicago, Illinois. For the purposes of this quarantine recording, I think it's important that I note up top that I live a stone's throw from the Chicago Red Line, directly outside my window. So if it goes by, that is what that is. Thanks. Okay, I'll begin now. Hello, ladies, and everyone else generally. Welcome to the sweet, warm, humble alcove that is Laurel's vagina. For those of you who haven't been here before, we certainly haven't met. I am Patrice. Simply put, I'm the sweet and sultry lounge singer who lives inside of Laurel's squishy little cubby hole. And I will be your guide for the evening. What do you say we get started, huh? This first number goes out to Laurel's last summer love. Here you are, my star, the one I waited for, the one who makes me open all of my doors, the one who makes me feel at ease, my sweet, sweet summer breeze. Here you are, the one I've waited for. Yes, dreams come true. I remember that winter blue, waiting for love to come my way. Then along it came in summer rain, a sweet pea on my window pane, here to turn my skies to blue from gray. But suddenly it seemed to me, after the throes of ecstasy, that something wasn't right with me. I saw, yes, smiles quickly turned to frown, when after digging I surely found your ass gave my ass chlamydia. Here you are, my star, the one I waited for. Oh, holy shit, I can't believe I waited for this fucking shit. I could have fucked one of my best friends, but instead I said, hey, let's be careful now. Look where your ass is at, you bitch. Luckily for me, I see that Howard Brown has treatments free to help out folks diminishing stigma. But while that's just one easy pill, I gotta say it's tricky still to yell in front of a room, I got chlamydia. I'd like to purchase 2 pieces of parchment, please. I just spoke with the man at our local bookseller and asked him what the section on multi-gendered relationships was. He told me they didn't have one. We both agreed it was something to work on, so here I am. Welcome to work. Sorry, you don't know me. My name is Missy Cuttingfield, and I always assumed I'd marry a man. Like the other women in my family, I figured I'd find a young stud, become his betrothed, have a couple children, be a happy lamb for the rest of my days. How tricky for me then, when I found out that boobies are super, super sick. But alas, so are wieners. I realized I felt this way during the cholera outbreak. I saw a woman try to expel the illness from her body, and it made her bosom jiggle, and I was like, oh, that's super, super sick. But alas, I still think about wieners. The thought of not seeing one again hurts me. In a way I wish it didn't. In a way that feels unjustified, as though there must be some alternative. And amongst all this, my love Abigail has the diphtheria. Diphtheria. Thigh area. Pigeon. Livered. Wieners. 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 I want to write the book I wish I could find when I feel alone like this. I want to write it now so they can find it in the future. You know, I'll say, look, you found it. Lucky you. Now let's talk about some wieners and boobs.
Hello, you gorgeous, virile, lustful teens. I'd shake your hand, but alas, I cannot. For as you all know, I am Birdie, the ghost of Makeout Point. Gah! Thunderclap! Now, before we get yours all hot and heavy, I do want to quell a quick rumor. I'm sure you have heard my reputation does precede me. I was not fingered to death. I got smushed between two cars. Started Drag Race. Came out when I tried to do the thing, and they came drawn by my feminine wild. Smushed between two cars. Just smushed between two cars. Not smushed between two cars. All right, now let's get you all hot and heavy, okay? Let's do it, huh? And hey, if a bloodied, headless, semi-translucent ghost from the 1950s makes you less horny, that's a you problem.
The tunnel of love. Yep, just me on here. You know, a lot of people ask me, hey, you can't come on here by yourself anymore. You're freaking people out. And I say, thank you for asking. I'll tell you. Truth be told, I like the sound of the water. Makes it feel at home as if I were in the womb. Sometimes I like to close my eyes and listen to it like I close my eyes when I get sleepy or see too many cats in the same room. You know, a lot of people ask me, hey, seriously, you can't come on here by yourself anymore. My job's at stake. My job's at stake. Please don't do this. My job's at stake. And I say, thank you for asking. I'll tell you. Truth be told, I like how the swan looks in the light. Because it's a boat, but it's also functionally a swan. I like the idea that it would go around and around in here with nobody on it. That it doesn't need anyone for a ride. Is that okay? Is that okay if I do that? If I don't need anyone for a ride? I promise I don't notice the nobody. I just really notice the me. And the swan. I make out with the swan. Thank you. I've been Laurel Zoff Pelton. Happy quarantine.